Hey everyone, looking for a little adventure in your life? Travel the world and possibly even work remotely while doing it? Then welcome to this video. If you've been following along on my channel, you know that I've been looking to take a little break from my regular content. And today I'm going to share something that's new and bringing a lot of value to my life. And that's SELINA. You may have heard of them. They are one of the fastest growing hospitality companies, and I see why. They have accommodations all over the world in beautiful places like Thailand, Brazil, Israel, and so many more. I came across the company this time last October, and since then I've stayed at 6 of their locations. You've probably got a glimpse at what they kind of look like from some of my previous videos, and yeah, you caught me. I'm in one right now. Their locations are pretty unique to anything that I've stayed at before. SELINA has something for everyone. If you're looking for a low budget option, they have traditional hostel style rooms with bunk beds. A step up from that is what they call the micro. So you'll have your own room, but you will be sharing a bathroom. And then the next step up from that is a private room with a private bathroom. Here's a tour of my standard room in Mexico City. So you walk in, nice sized closet, plenty of space. Yep. Nice big mirror, plenty of places to set your clothes and hang stuff up. I did forget to bring hangers, unfortunately, this trip. Mini fridge, essential. Nice sized bed. Ooh, I forgot to show you the artwork above the bed. Beautiful sized desk, and then the bathroom. Nothing too crazy, pretty basic. That's all I need while I am traveling. Here we are. Hey there. And then they have all the way up to full-blown apartment style options where you can get your own private kitchen and a little splash of luxury while you're traveling. If you're staying at a SELINA for a few nights, it's an okay deal. But what's really special is their co-live package, which is a 30-day membership. So if you have some time to travel, you can sign up for 1 month of co-live at varying degrees of roughing it or not, whichever level that you choose, and then you can stay there for a month. But what is even cooler about this is that you can go to any of their locations in that region. So I purchased a membership in Latin America, and then I was able to go to all of their locations in Costa Rica and then come check out Mexico for one set price and effortlessly change locations. All you have to do is find a SELINA that you want to go to, see if they have availability in the room style that you're looking for, send them an email and tell them that you're coming. And then once that month is up, you can decide whether or not you want to essentially pay rent for another month of co-living or not. I've met people who are actually living at SELINA's. Like for the past year, they just kept extending their membership and calling SELINA home, which I think is pretty cool. What's been making me choose SELINA time and time again? Well, I've got 5 reasons, and I'm gonna give them to you. Reason number 1, well, safety. That's a huge one. Every single SELINA I've stayed at so far has had security around the clock. Just someone to keep an eye on who's coming in and out, which makes me feel comfortable. Also, there are security cameras all over the public areas and secure locks on all of the room doors. I've always felt comfortable staying at a SELINA, even when I was traveling solo. All right, number 2. The second thing that I need to talk about is their Wi-Fi and co-working spaces. I work remotely, so having high-speed, reliable Wi-Fi is absolutely vital. I know that if I book a room at SELINA, I'll be connected. And one more thing about the Wi-Fi, it's a small detail, but it's just such a nice touch. The Wi-Fi password at every SELINA is the same. It's just nice to get into a new location and have that little feeling of home where your phone and laptop connect automatically. So now let's talk about their co-working spaces. In most of the SELINAs, they have a beautiful co-working space where people from all over the world are working remotely together. And if there is a co-working space, they usually have private rooms and sometimes soundproof private rooms for if you have a call or a virtual meeting and just need a little bit of your own space. This one here in Mexico City is one of the best co-working spaces I've been to yet, with so many seating options, coffee, nearby restrooms, and even a little outdoor area. I've been super thankful to have these spaces while traveling. Reason number 3 is the ability to eat well. SELINA's usually have an on-site restaurant, which is convenient, okay pricing, and okay quality. They're kind of hit or miss, especially when it comes to the service. But don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed plenty of coffees, cocktails, and chicken wings from their restaurants. But when it comes to feeding myself, I really appreciate that they have shared kitchens. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's usually plenty of room for improvement on the cleanliness of the kitchens. Overall, people are pretty disgusting and they usually leave the kitchen messier than how they found it, which is really disappointing. And I do wish that the management of SELINA would make it more of a priority to police and clean these shared spaces, but I still do appreciate that there are kitchens so that I can cook healthy meals when I'm in the mood for it. And then I do my best to get a mini fridge or a mini fridge so I can just store some prepped meals or snacks and drinks. And number 4 is what I'm calling the Oasis that SELINA creates. You may or may not resonate with this one, but for me personally, I've been traveling for an extended period of time, experimenting with the nomadic lifestyle. And sometimes I just feel maxed out being in a new culture. Sometimes I get exhausted with everything being unfamiliar and different from what I'm used to. Whereas no matter where you are, once you step into a SELINA, the signs are in English, there are going to be employees who speak English, and then there's food and clothing and little traveling essentials for sale that you'll be familiar with. And reason number 5, the overall experience of staying at SELINA. Staying in an Airbnb can be kind of a hit or miss. You never know what kind of experience you're gonna get. But with SELINA, you can get whatever experience that you're looking for. If you want to be anonymous and you just want some place to hang out and get work done without all of this pressure to be friendly with your host, you will get that. And if you're open to it, you'll meet tons of cool people from all over the world with interesting stories. I've met some pretty awesome people just by being here, hanging out in the shared spaces, and having conversations. And SELINA hosts a ton of social events. I'm gonna pull up my calendar right now and I'll read some of them to you. Live music, yoga sessions, spa days, language lessons, surf lessons, movie nights, and one that I signed up for recently through SELINA was a bicycle tour through Mexico City. You have no idea what Mexico City is really like.